So coming in at second place in the top Verdun factions and regiments are the US Doughboys. So like all regiments in Verdun, the Doughboys have 4 different class types, so I'm going to go into them now, starting with the top, which is Corporal. So in the Corporal class we have the Rookie Officer, the Grenadier Officer, and the Veteran Officer, who has an M1917 Enfield Rifle, and they also have the M1911 automatic pistol, which is a good pistol, and also grenades, which is rare. You don't normally see that with the Corporal class on any others, so that's interesting. Go down to the Rifle class. You have the Enfield Rifle again with a bayonet. You have the Springfield without a scope, which is a very accurate rifle, and finally you have a Springfield with a scope, which is a telescopic musket sight M1913, which is a really square looking sight. It's a very strange one, but yeah, they've got a sniper class. We go down to the Gunner class. They have the Carrier with the Enfield with a pistol, Walking Fire, the Chassit, and the M1911 automatic pistol. And finally they have the Bar Gunner, which is again, it's more of a late era weapon, and they eventually use it in World War II as well. And at the bottom class we have the Rifle Grenadier, the Thrower, and the Raider, all with the Enfield and M1911. So the Corporal class is a great mix of both short range and long range weapons, such as the M1911 and the Enfield Rifle. Both these guns are quite accurate. I enjoy using them personally, and for trench defence especially, I think the M1911 is a great pistol, and I think it's one of the more modern weapons of the game as well. Certainly the accuracy of it and the fire rate's really good. But the NCO class also comes with grenades, which is really rare for NCO classes, so it sort of makes this one of the, possibly the best, if not the best, NCO class in the game. And you also have the capability of calling in artillery, mortar shots to be specific. And I don't know if this one's a barrage or just a single shot, but either way, having the ability to call in artillery, have grenades, and have the M1911 is always a good mix. So secondly, we move on to the Rifleman class. Now the Rifleman class has 2 weapons. It's got the Enfield Rifle and it's got the Springfield Rifle. Now a lot of people don't like the Springfield Rifle because it's got a strange iron sight, or at least quite a thin one. But I think the more you get used to it, the better it is, and when you can use it, it is extremely accurate. But the rifle itself, it's quite good as it reloads really quickly, and it normally packs a punch. It's normally one-shot kill. If you hit, it's very rare you get a hit marker. But as I say, there's 2 variants of the Springfield Rifle. There's also the scope variant. The Rifleman class also comes with a sniper variant. Now this is one of the only sniper variants I'm not too keen on because of the scope that they use, which is the M1913 scope. Now for me, I find it hard to use because of the sort of thick outer rim across the rectal of the scope. Even though I think the rectal itself is much more clearer than most other sniper rifles, the thick out of layer metal part I just really struggle to see. I like to have a sort of an open look as well, like so I can look at two views, so one through the scope and one on the outside. So the Doughboys also have a gunner class, but they've got a Chassit machine gun as one of their guns that they use, and it's extremely accurate. It only has 20 bullets, which makes it not as effective as other LMGs, but it's still deadly accurate, and you can also run and shoot with it, and it's pretty accurate up close in the trenches. So in the gunner class you also get the BAR rifle, which is a fully automatic rifle, has a huge caliber of bullet. I'm not actually sure what it is, but it packs a punch, and it's on this game alongside the MP18. It's probably my most hated weapon, just because people, as soon as they get in the trenches with this weapon, really turn shit upside down for the enemy. But it's got a bit of recoil, but it can, as you can see here, I can even hit at long range, fully automatic, and it just drops people. Hasn't got the biggest mag size, but it's enough when you're up close and personal in the trenches, and you don't even have to aim. So one of the best or main reasons for picking the Doughboys as second is the BR and the gunner classes. They just have so much variant of weapons and caliber and power, and they're just extremely hard to defeat. Both long range and short range really are good. So the very final class, of course, is the Grenadier class, and the Grenadier class on the Doughboys is probably one of the best classes they have. They have a total of 9 grenades between the 3 different Grenadier classes, and I also have a bayonet class, which is really helpful when clearing trenches. Now, as well as having a bayonet class, they also have the M1911 automatic pistol, just like the other American classes, Now this pistol's great again for short range combat, and it makes the class more equal, so you have both your long range rifle when you need the long range engagements and then your short range pistol. And the pistol also comes with the 4 grenades, which is the heaviest amount of grenades you can get through the different classes within the Grenadier class itself, which means this specific role is probably best for trench clearance and trench defence. I think the best way to describe the US Doughboys is that they are fitted for both heavy and light combat roles. So they can do a bit of everything from long range to short range, and they can do trench defence, they can do trench attack. And I think guns like the BR and chat shit, the sort of game-changing weapons if you can use them properly. I know a lot of people just sit down in the trenches and use them, but you can use them for attack, defence, anything. Overall, it's a really good, good class. But I think if I had to describe them in one way, it'd basically be the Tommies on steroids. That's what the US Doughboys are. They've got a good mix of everything, but it's just upgraded to the next level, and it's why I've put them second on this list. So I hope you've enjoyed this list. Again, I've got my final episode coming out shortly. I'll have to make it soon, hopefully, and I'll try and get out as quick as possible. This video I've tried something a bit different. I've tried to sort of speak and play at the same time instead of speaking over the edits, just because my microphone quality at the minute isn't very good for speaking over the edits. But I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, subscribe, like, check out the other videos on the channel. I've got quite a few Verdun videos. I'm trying to get that 50 subscribers, and then I can maybe do a giveaway or something like that, because why not? I'm also on Twitch now. You're more than welcome to have a look on Twitch, and then an app called Storyfire, which I'm going to start using, I think. So if you're interested in any of that, just have a look in the description. I'll have it all linked in there. Thanks for watching. Cheers.